Hi there, Adita Lang from aditalang.com, and are you ready to get a good workout? So we are gonna combine some cardio and some strength training all for you. So let's get started. A big deep breath all the way up, and as you exhale, round your back forward, keep your shoulders forward, and now just pull your shoulders back and sit up super straight. And again, round it forward and pull it back. One more time, round it forward, and then now bring it all the way back up. Pull those arms back, 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 back. Give it a good stretch, yes. And bring it center. And we're gonna start by step touching, side to side. Now I want your abdominals tight. Your chest is up, okay? There we go, you gotta think good posture for all of this, and even when you're done with me, you gotta think good posture. Shoulders back and down. There we go, let's take it into a leg curl right here. Abdominals in tight and press. One more time. Take it back to a step touch. There we go. And keep going. Now remember, I got no music on here so that you guys can hear me clearly, but be sure to put whatever your favorite tunes are in the background so you have a little bit of motivation there, okay? Now we're gonna move this in twos. So you're gonna go over two, and again. There we go, keeping those abdominals tight, taking big steps. That's it. Full inhale, full exhale. Now add that leg curl and move it over two and pull it up. So we can walk it like we're doing it right now, low impact, or you can add a hop, whichever you prefer, okay? But if your floors are kind of hard, I would say stick to the low impact, but either way, it works. One more, and there we go. Now we're gonna bring it center and keep it singles, side to side, and I want you to start pulling the knee up, and up. That's it. Remember, chest is up high. Full inhale, full exhale. You got 4 and 3. Now 2 and 1. So we're gonna bring this leg straight out in front and sit back. So you're pulling your toes up, pushing the tailbone back so you get that stretch in the hamstring holder right there. And then bring it up, and we're gonna switch sides. Same thing, sit back. Press it back here and hold, stretching straight through. That's it. And now bring it center. Both feet are out. Hands on the knees, and we're going to round our back up and press it down. And again, round up and press it down. One more time, round it up and press it down. Good. Now round all the way up to standing. And again, step touch. Press it straight in. Full inhale, full exhale. So here's what I want you to do. Try to take the step a little further. Make it big steps over. That's it. One more time. And now we're going to take it in twos. 1 and 2. Again, take it the other side. Big steps. Like you're taking these giant steps over. Now, when we get over here, we're going to pull our leg up. There you go. Press it up, back down. Take it up. And up. Full inhale, full exhale. And up. One more, bring it up. Okay, we're gonna hold it right here. Side to side, and up, and up. Now remember, you don't have to stay to my pace. So I want you guys to move where you feel like you've got secure with your movements, control with your movements. You can get those muscles tightening as you're moving. So if you've gotta slow down, that's okay. One more time, and bring it center. Take it into a march, nice and tall, there we go. So kind of pretending like we have this box in front of us. You're gonna step in, leading with one leg. You're gonna step in the box and out of the box and lead with the one leg. There we go, stepping in and stepping out. Yes. Breathing tight, there we go. Chest is up, step it in and out. You got 4 and 3. Now 2. We're gonna switch legs right here. So you march, other leg goes in. Step it in and out. Press in and out. There we go. Step it in and in. That's it. Keeping your body really tall, making sure that you're breathing. Remember, we need oxygen coming in. That's how we burn calories and fat. If we're kind of sucking wind, then we're burning muscle tissue. So we want to make sure that we're getting that good oxygen in. One more time and march in place. March in place. There we go. So let's take these feet out. Nice and wide, and start with a plie. So you're gonna push those knees out, keep the chest up nice and tall, and then squeeze from the glutes to come up. Full inhale, full exhale. Use your breath to dictate your rate of movement. There we go. Shoulders back, squeeze it tight as you come up, and press there. You've got 4 more. It's 3 and 2, one more time, and 1. Hold it down, and let's push those knees in and out so your feet remain completely flat to the floor, okay, and you're using your inner thighs to push those legs in. Here we go. Press it in, back out. You've got 4 and 3. Now 2 and 1. Oh, shake that out. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. We're gonna grab some weights. These weights look large. Don't let them scare you. These are just 8 pounds, okay? So I want you to use weights or cans, whatever works best. And we are gonna start with a basic bicep curl right here. So we're gonna take it up and down. Now, I want you to think about that word that I always use, intentional, which means that you've got to squeeze your bicep really tight as you're curling the weight and pretend that the weight is heavier than it is. So even if you had no weight, I want you squeezing that muscle really tight. Keep your shoulders back. You got to go full inhale, full exhale. There we go. 4 more. And you got 3. It's 2, one more time. And 1. Good job. Okay, so here we're gonna keep our weights and we're gonna come out back into our plie. Turn your toes out and you're gonna press it down and back up. Now remember, you want your knees over your ankles. So if you gotta separate your feet a little bit more or bring your feet in a little bit closer, do what you gotta do. Knees stay right over the ankles. Think about pushing those knees out and then squeezing from the hips up. There we go. Full inhale, full exhale. And here we got 4. And it's 3. Now 2. You're gonna hold it down and push those knees in and out. Full inhale, full exhale. There we go. Squeeze from the glutes and push from the inner thighs. 4 more. And 3. Now 2, one more time. And 1. Ah, bring it up. Okay. One more set of bicep curls, nice and tall. Pulling it up and press it down. Shoulders are back. There we go. Full inhale, full exhale. That's it. Remember that every time you're lifting weights or actually just doing any kind of effort, I want you to think abdominals. The minute you do effort, you've got to pull your abdominals inward. They'll protect your back and they'll make your torso stronger. So think of it that way. We've got 4 and 3. Now 2, one more time, and 1. Okay, so let's put these down, okay? And we're gonna go back to a step touch. There we go. Ah, this stuff feels light now that we put the weights down. Okay, take it over in 2s. There you go, and the other side. Full inhale, full exhale. Pull that leg up. That's it. And up, take it over. And again, you can add that hop if you want to. Totally up to you. Press it up and up again. There we go. Now one more time. You're gonna hold it in the center, press it up, and we're gonna take that leg out, out and out. So I want you to think about your glute now. So slow down a little bit and really think about tightening it up to pull that leg up. There we go. Press it up and up. You got 4 and 3. Now 2, one more. Now watch this. I'm just going to turn and pull up and lift. Pull back and lift. So when this leg goes back, I squeeze the glute. Okay, pull in the abs, press it back and up. 4 and 3. Now 2 and 1. Back to center, side to side. There we go. Take it up and up. Good. Keeping those abs really tight. Now take it the other side. Because we were blessed with 2. Now think of this tush. Tighten it up. Pull it back. Yes. And squeeze. Full inhale, full exhale. 4 more. And 3. Now 2 and 1. Back to center. Press it side and side. Now we're going to bring it forward. Just kick the heel out, real small. Not a lot of effort, okay? Just tiny. Let our body just kind of move around with that one. Okay, now find a focal point, something to stare at, or you can hold a chair or wall, and we're gonna pull one leg up. Now, abs are in tight, push that heel out, think quad, and bring it in. And again, press out and in. You gotta really use these toes. You've got 4 here, and 3. Now 2, one more time, watch it. Now hold it, bring that leg in, and you're gonna take that knee to the side and bring it back in again. You gotta really use the toes for this one because your body's gonna wanna fall out, so you gotta use the big toe to push down. There we go. Press it out, 4 and 3. Now 2, one more, and 1. Drop that down. Oh, okay. So the foot you were standing on is gonna feel like this, and that's okay. Just move it. That's what we're doing. We're moving, 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 okay? Take it to a low kick again. Nice low kick. Ah, kind of simple, right? There we go. Let's find our focal point again. Here we go. Leg comes up. Take it to that leg extension. Abs are in really tight. Press out and back in. Full inhale, full exhale. Press it out. There you go. Shoulders are back. Push that out, back in. Press out and in. You've got 4 and 3. Now 2, one more, and 1. Hold it here. Let's take that leg out and bring it in. Push it out and back in. Good. Press out and in. There you go. Ah, I almost lost it. Got to keep my focus. Press it out. You got 4 and 3. Now 2, one more, and 1. March it out. Ah, press it out. There we go. Let's take it out and let's bring it in. Out and in. Step it out, back in. Keeping that body tall. So we're leading with one leg to step out. Take it out. You got 4 and 3. Now 2 and 1. Hold it center. There we go. So we're gonna do the other side. Out and in. Step out and in. There you go. Take it out. Press it out. Good. Full inhale, full exhale. You got 4 and 3. Now 2 and 1. Bring it center. Okay. Now, we're going to do squats. You can either do them in front of a chair or do them free. Up to you, okay? Your feet are hip distance apart. And I want you to pretend, if you don't have a chair, I want you to pretend you got a little baby chair back there. And I want you to aim your hips way back for that chair so that your knees stay over your ankles and then pull yourself up. So the key is that your chest and your head need to be looking forward as you push your hips back, okay? Now while you're doing that, your weight's on your heels. So inside your shoes, you want to grip your toes down. There we go. Press it down. Push with your entire foot to come up. That's it. Keeping those abdominals really tight. Full inhale and full exhale. You've got 4. Press that up. And 3. Take that up. It's 2. One more time. And 1. Hold it. Let's just have a seat, shall we? Maybe a cup of tea, just hanging out. We're going to lift 1 inch up and 1 inch down. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. I know it's not very fun. It's okay. We're not going to do many. You've got 4 here. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. And this is 3. And here's 2. And 1. Oh, yes. Move those legs around. Move them around. Okay. Let's walk forward. Kick the knee up. Let's go back. Knee up. Yes. Take it forward. Ha. And back. There we go. Take it forward. Yep. Bring it back. Yep. There we go. Forward. And take it back. Now, bring the leg. Kick it forward. This one goes back. Take it forward. And take the other one back behind you. Walking it forward. Kick. And take it back and kick behind you. 4 more. Press it back. And 3. Take that back. Yes. It's 2. Pull it back. Okay, we're gonna do 1 more. Take it up. And bring it back. Now hold it here, just side to side, side to side. Just kind of loose. Don't put too much effort into it. We gotta get all that blood flow going back again so you can do everything else I want you to do. Now bring it center again, march in place. There we go. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna march up, the other leg goes up, the other leg goes back. So we're going to kick it forward. We've switched legs. And press it forward and kick back. And press it forward and kick back. There we go. Take it forward and kick back. 4 more. It's 3. Take it back. And 2. Take that back one more time. Bring it up and press it back. Good. Okay, so here's the game plan. Okay, you ready? We're going to take it sideways. Now, just so you can see me, find a focal point or hold on to something, and here's what you're going to do. You're going to do one leg extension. That same leg is going to go back towards a lunge, and we're going to sink into it. Okay? Then we're going to pull it up, leg extension, press it back into a lunge. There we go. That lunge is 2 90-degree bends with your knees. Okay? Abs in real tight. You got to keep your focal point so you stay steady. Abs super tight, shoulders back. There we go. Full inhale, full exhale. Press that back. You got 4 more. Take it back. There we go. And up. Yes. This one's 3. Take it up. Bring that back. And 2. Take that back one last time. Yes, come on, bring it up. Yes. And hold it down right here. We're going to go down and up. So think about this tush when you come up. You want to squeeze, push through the leg and squeeze, and the front leg controls you going down. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Ah, march that out. There we go. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go lift one knee up and then kind of turn and the other knee up. There we go. Take it up. Yes. And up, back down. Lift that knee up, keeping those abs tight. Again, getting the legs just to circulate after all this work that we've done. And we got more to come. So press that up and up. There we go. You got 4 and 3. It's 2 and 1. Now just march it out. Okay, guess what? We got the other leg. Okay, so are you ready? Here we go. So the knee is up. Steady yourself out. Find a focal point. Extend that leg and then press it back. Lunge into it. There we go. And take it up and push that back. Taking your time, you want to feel as steady and as in control of the movement as you can. And if that means you're not doing it at my same pace, that's okay. Breathe, keep those shoulders back, pull it back, there we go. Take it up and press it down. You've got 4 right here, bring it down, and it's 3, take it down, and 1. Hold it here, we're gonna go up and down, full inhale, full exhale. There we go, abdominals really tight. 4 more, 3, and 2, and it's 1. Oh, yes. I hope you guys are doing good. Move it around, move it around. There we go. So we're gonna step it out and in. Step out and in, leading from one side. There you go. Full inhale, full exhale. Take it out and out. One more time. Now we're gonna do the other leg. So bring it center and step it out and in. Take it out and in. Full inhale, full exhale. There we go. Press it out. And it's 4 and 3. Now 2 and 1. Oh, okay. Okay, my crew, drink some water. Let's get a mat and let's move on to the next phase of our amazing workout. Ready? Go get your mat, get some water. You're gonna want your weights next to you, okay? So let's set ourselves up and meet me in the center of the mat. Okay, weights close by so that we are ready. And we're gonna start right here. And I want you to sit up really straight, just think chin. Shoulders are down, breathing, and you're gonna look over the right side of the shoulders and the other side. So just turn that head as far as it can go and over. And this is super important, especially like if you've been working at a desk for a long time. You know, many hours. I think a lot of us are doing a lot of desk work these days. So make sure we keep our neck really supple. Press it out one more time on each side. Press it over and back to the center. Good, take it here and let's just roll the shoulders up and back. Full inhale, full exhale. All the way up, all the way back. There we go. One more time and bring it center. So we're gonna take one leg out, cross the other foot on the knee, really tall with the chest, big deep breath, and exhale and push forward. So I want you to think tailbone aims to the back and your chest aims forward while your toes aim to you. That way you'll get that full stretch in the hamstring and in the other hip, which is a good thing. Hold it there. And now switch sides, cross that foot over, bringing it up and hold. Hold it there. Again, tailbone back, chest up, toes to you. There we go, good. And bring it up. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I want you to take your dumbbells by your sides. Actually, kind of take them with you. I think it'll be easier. So your knees are bent a little bit, abs are in tight, and here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna slowly take your time, bring your weights on your thighs. You're gonna slowly set your spine on the floor, one piece at a time, and we're gonna bring those weights up. So your shoulders are deep into the mat, abs are in tight, and you're gonna bend your elbows 90 degrees and bring it back up again. Full inhale, full exhale. Take it down and press it up. There we go. Big deep breath and exhale. Full inhale and exhale. That's it. There we go. We got 4. Take it down. And 3. It's 2. And 1. Okay, we're gonna hold them here. Turn the weights. And I want you to bring the weights down by the sides of your ears and then press it up to the sky. Bringing it down and press it up. Keeping your abdominals tight the entire time and keep those elbows pointing straight up. And of course, don't hit your head with the dumbbells. You gotta be real careful with that. There we go. And we've got 4 and 3. Now 2 and 1. Awesome. Bring it down. So we're going to set one dumbbell to one side, kind of lean to the other side, set the other one down, and pull both knees into the chest and hold it here. Extend those legs up. So your legs can be either perfectly straight or slightly bent. What's really important is the tailbone fit into the floor and your heels to the sky. Then you're going to pull your legs towards you and you're going to see that stretch behind the legs and hold it right here. Breathe. And now bring it down. Take the soles of your feet together, reach for your ankles, and push your knees out as you pull the legs in. And again, inhale and exhale. And I want you to keep something in mind. If you've been sitting a lot and doing a lot of desk stuff, or just like manual labor type stuff, I want you guys to remember that you can stretch all the time. The more you stretch, the better you're gonna feel. So all these stretches that I teach you, you can be doing them whenever you want to. Cross one foot on the knee, reach inside and pull that leg in towards you. And the key is that stretching, what stretching does is it lets oxygen go into the muscle because it expands it, right? So the oxygen goes in and then repairs the muscle so that it becomes stronger with all the training that we do. So cross the other leg and pull that leg in towards you. There we go. Let's take both legs up. They can be bent or completely straight, hands behind the head. And I want you to hold the weight of your head. So you're gonna lift it up into a crunch and you're gonna stay right here. So at this point, I want you to think about feeling your back. Is your back flat to the floor? That's your goal. I want you to really sink that back into the floor. And now you're gonna move your legs away until you feel like you can't keep your back flat anymore. And then you're gonna pull your legs back in again. Just press it out and bring it in. So you gotta squeeze your abdominals the minute the legs move away. And no matter what, the back has to stay flat to the floor. So you gotta stay up in the crunch, keep that touching into the floor. There we go, full inhale, full exhale. That's it. There you go. And if you barely move your legs, that's okay too. And some people can take their legs down lower, and that's cool too. 4 more. And 3. Now 2. And 1. Bring those knees into the chest. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna take our dumbbells again, just kind of lean to one side and then lean to the other, bringing them up to the sky, shoulders into the floor, and we're gonna bring them back into our press like we did earlier. Full inhale, full exhale. That's it. Keeping that chest elevated and the shoulders against the floor as you push the weight up. And if you don't have weights in your hand, just pretend like it's super, super heavy. 4 more. And 3. Now 2 and 1. Turn the palms to face each other and then bring them down by the ears and back up. Again, full inhale, full exhale. There we go. Pressing it up. 4 and 3. Now 2 and 1. Good job. So let's bring these down. Again, setting them down to the floor. There we go. So your feet are a few inches from your tailbone, and I want you to bring your feet totally together, okay? So we're going to slowly pull our spine up off the ground, 1 vertebra at a time. So now all my weight should be up into my shoulders, and then I want to set my spine back down 1 vertebra at a time, tucking my tailbone under so my waist touches first, and then I push my tailbone down, okay? And again, we're going to roll up 1 vertebra at a time, and then press it down 1 vertebra at a time. 1 more. There we go. Now we're going to go down and back up again because you're going to stay on the up phase. So bring this up, hold it right here, hold it, and intentionally you're going to pull the knees out and in. Now your goal is that your glutes have to stay up. You want to get a straight line from your knees all the way to your shoulders. So you got to really squeeze your tush. Keep the feet very flat into the floor and squeeze those knees in and out. There we go. We've got 5 and 4. It's 3, 2, 1 more time, and 1. And slowly set that down and bring those knees back into the chest. Hold it here. Let's take 1 foot down, 1 leg up, and you're just going to pull this 1 leg towards you. Heel to the sky, getting the leg as straight as you can take it. Tailbone into the ground, and hold it there. And drop that down and switch sides. Bring that up, and hold. And bring that down. Okay, so hold onto your knees, pull your abdominals in really tight, and try to go slow as much as you can, Try it without any bouncing, and get yourself up. There we go. So let's bring those weights to the side so they are out of our way. And we are going to flip over to hands and knees. And I want you to start just by rounding your back up and pressing it down. And round up and press down. Good. All the way up. The more motion we put into our spine, actually the more nutrition goes into our spine. Oh, we have a visitor. He's doing an inspection, making sure I'm doing my job correctly. Full inhale, full exhale. 1 more time. Hold it there, flatten it out. Right arm comes forward, left leg back. Hold it. Now we're going to lift it up 1 inch and down 1 inch. Your goal is to keep your body as steady as possible. So stare at one spot in the floor. Keep those abdominals really tight. And lift and lower. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that down, and we're going to do the other side. Same thing. Hold it out, and lift and lower. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. There we go. Keep those abdominals really, really tight, and that body's super steady. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that down, and we're going to separate the knees and sit all the way back and stretch here. This is always a good one. Hold it. And so I want you to spread your fingers out, grip them into the floor, curl your toes under, and you're going to push your tailbone back and away as much as you can, like you're trying to push it to the other wall. And then bring yourself down. Big deep breath, and exhale. Press the tailbone back as far as it can go, and bring that down. We're going to do that 1 more time. Deep breath, exhale, press that back as far as you can go. There we go. And bring that down. So let's come back to seated. And I want you to take both arms straight out. Shoulders are down and back. And I want you to squeeze your shoulders back and let them separate. And again, squeeze them back and separate. We got to keep that muscle It's called our rhomboids. It's between our shoulder blades. We got to keep it as strong as we can because that's what keeps us sitting and talking and walking and doing everything we do really straight without rounding our shoulders forward. So pull that back. There we go. 4 and 3. Now 2 and it's 1. Okay, so arms are here. Turn your thumbs back and I want you to pull those arms back and then stretch forward, especially after that little chest exercise. Bring it in and again press it back, push back, take it in, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back, bring it forward and press one last time. And bring that down. Good. Okay, here we go. One weight, just one. Hold it from the ends. Okay, unless they're really tiny and they're like very light, then you can use them both. But if not, you're just going to use one. Big deep breath, you're sitting up really straight, and I want you to exhale, push it out, and bring it back in. Now, the goal here is that your shoulders have to remain pushed down. It's going to feel easier if you let your shoulders come up. So you got to really force the shoulders to stay down as you press your resistance forward. Push it out and press it back in. Now, abdominals are very tight. There we go. And it's 4 and 3, now 2 and 1. Bring that down. We're going to set that to the side, and I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me for this next one. So we are going to sit up very straight, and you're going to anchor yourself with this leg, okay? This is the most important part. So no matter what, you can't slouch. You have to sit up straight. And I want you to drag this knee in and drag it out. Now, if you're at home and you have socks on, take your shoes off because then you can just drag it on the floor with your socks. It'll be a lot easier. Sit up straight, pull your abdominals in, especially as you're pulling the leg in is when you pull your abdominals in the most. Press it in and out. We got 4 and 3. Now 2 and 1. The other leg. Bring it in, extend that leg out. Remember, pull yourself up really straight and pull that knee in and out. Full inhale, full exhale. There we go. Press it out and take it in. Press out and back in. 4 more. And 3. Now 2 and 1. Oh, let those legs go out. Let's stretch forward. So you could either push from back here. I want you to kind of figure out which is the best way for you to stretch. So it depends on your flexibility. If you're not very flexible, I want you to push from back here because you need to pull your chest up so you can create a straight line here. If you're a little bit more flexible, you can reach forward. And of course, if you're very flexible, then you can just, reach over there, tie a knot, do the whole thing. But let's just kind of keep it here in the middle. Now, let your feet fall. Big deep breath and exhale. Press forward. It's going to feel a little bit weird in your inner thighs. That's okay. Hold it. And bring it back to center. Let's take our weight again. Bring it back to where we were, sitting up really, really straight, and you're going to push it out and back in. Press out and in. Remember, the shoulders have to stay down. And as we're exercising, if you want to drink some water, drink water. It's always good. Or if you need to stop and take a breather, that's okay too. Full inhale, full exhale. Press it out and bring it in. Take it out and back in. You've got 4 and 3. Now 2 and 1. Yes, let's bring that back down. Guess what? We're gonna do one more set with those legs. So pulling yourself up nice and straight, dragging that knee in and out. Now, it might feel easier for your knee to turn out. Let's try not to. Try to keep that knee moving in a direct, straight line for your torso. Full inhale, full exhale. And if it seems like it's not moving as much as mine, that's okay. Every little bit counts, and all of this is really just practice. 4 more. And 3. Now 2 and 1. The other leg. It goes out. Sit yourself really tall. Pull that leg in. Press it out. There we go. Pull it in and out. Good. Full inhale, full exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so grab these legs. These are going to be your counterbalance, okay? I want you to pull your abdominals in really tight, and if your spine was just, it was so fragile and delicate, I want you to slowly set it down on the floor and then use your legs. They'll kind of start coming towards you to counterbalance you to be able to set yourself down on the floor. Ah, good. Big deep breath. Now as you exhale, come up in a crunch and start to push your legs away from you as much as you can. Squeeze your abdominals, counterbalance, and roll up. There we go. Big deep breath. Exhale, tuck it under, set yourself down, start to let your legs counterbalance, and bring that down, good. Big deep breath, and exhale, push it away, come up in that crunch as tight as you can, and come back up, really tall. Deep breath, exhale, coming down, set yourself back. And again, inhale and exhale. Now, if you're at home and you are throwing your legs to pull yourself up, I want you to slow down. This exercise is best performed incredibly slow. That's when you get all the muscle fibers of your abdominals to kick in. You know that it's really safe on your back that way, and your core is forced to work as a team. Bring it down, we got 2 more. Take that down, yep. Big deep breath and exhale. Take that up. 1 more time. Bring it down. And this time we're just gonna stay down. And hold those knees in. Gotta love this part. Okay, 1 leg goes out on the floor, 1 knee comes in right in the center, and let it out, and now cross it over the body towards the midline, just a little bit, even though the hip stays on the floor. And then bring it center, right here, and again, take it towards the midline 1 more time, and bring it center. So we're gonna extend that leg up, and if you wanna bend this knee a little bit, you can. Either way, hold it there. Inhale, let it go. Exhale, pull it towards you. And now you're gonna grab the side of the leg and take it out to the side, keeping this opposite hip on the floor, no matter what. You gotta really force it down. Flex these toes, and even though the leg is going sideways, I still want you to pull it towards you ever so slightly. And we're gonna bring it up, and the same thing to the other side. So now we're gonna take it side. This hip stays on the ground as much as it can, and then pull it towards you slightly. And it's excruciating for some of us. Like right now, oh, this leg is just, yes. It's a good thing though, okay? And then let that go. And we've got the other side. So pull that knee in right here in the center. Deep breath, and as you exhale, take it slightly to the midline. And again, inhale and press it up, hold it. And take it over to the side and hold. Extend that leg all the way up, hold it there. Bring it away, deep breath, and exhale. And so we're gonna take it to the side first, go on the outside first, this hip stays down. Remember, the legs pull towards you slightly. And now let's take it across the body and to the other side. Pulling it towards you, hold it. There we go, now both feet down. And so let's take that weight of the head, let it sit into your hands, big deep breath, and exhale and squeeze up just for a basic crunch. Full inhale, full exhale, taking all your focus into the ribs. The rib cage closes, the rib cage opens. That is what lifts you up off the ground. So you don't want to pull from your arms. Your arms are there just to hold the weight of the head. It's all about squeezing from the rib cage. Full inhale, full exhale. There we go. And it's 4 and 3. Now 2 and 1. Oh, very good. Okay, so let's flip over again. And here is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna kind of go in a push-up position. I want you to lean forward so that you're on your knees, straight line from your knees to your shoulders. And we're gonna deal with the right side only. So we're gonna set ourselves down gently with the right arm, and then we're gonna push up with the right arm and set it down and bring it up. You wanna feel like most of your weight is in your hands. And if you just feel like that's too much weight, then you can kind of back your hips up slightly so that you can take some weight off of your hands, okay? Keep the abs in tight. Basically keep just as much weight into your hands that you know that you can push up. There we go. We got 4. Press it down. This is 3. Take it down. 2. Back down. And 1. Yes. Sit all the way back. Hold it there. Ah. Now let's come up on our knees, take both hands back behind you and pull them back. So think shoulders back and then lift those arms up and enjoy that stretch. Now take the chin, press it down, and you get the back of your neck at the same time. Hold it, release everything, big deep breath. And exhale, pull the shoulders back, lift up those arms, drop the chin. So now turn the chin slightly to one side and take it slightly to the other and let that go. Good. Because we have the other side to do. Okay, here we go. Body weight forward, abs in, left side. It's gonna go down and press that up, good. Take it down and up. Full inhale and full exhale. Press it down and up. There we go, take that down and up. 4 more. Press up, and that's 3. Take it up, 2, and up. 1 more time. Bring that up and press that all the way up. There we go. Stretch back, 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 back. Now remember when we were squeezing our shoulder blades when we were sitting up? That's exactly what we're about to do. So come back into that same position, okay? Hips are forward. Remember, if you need to take weight off your hands, you just back your hips up slightly. So you're right here, and all I want you to do is squeeze your shoulder blades together and then separate them. So no elbows bend. It's literally just the shoulders. They squeeze together, they pull up. Press it back and up. Try to put weight into your fingertips so it takes the weight out of your wrist. You've got 4 and 3. Now 2 and 1. Ah, and come back to center. Yes, okay. Let's take one arm down and bring the other arm up and over. So as I'm stretching this arm over, I want you to take this hip and push it down. Hold it right there. There we go. And bring the other side. Hand down, press it over. There we go. Stretch that side, keeping that hip down. So bring the arm down. So now the arm stays down. Take this arm and just twist as far as you can go. Twist, 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 twist. Chest is up tall. There we go. And bring this arm down. And again, twist it as far as you can go. Yes. And now bring that center. We're going to take it a little further this time. Hands behind the head. So if there was a metal pipe between our elbows, they're stuck here. You're going to turn, and this back elbow has to turn back as far as it can go. So now you're going to feel it a little bit more in the chest area, and twist that back. And now bring it over to the other side. Same thing. Twist, twist, twist. All the way back. Ah. And bring it center. Inhale and exhale. Chin to chest. Elbows just kind of fall down. Holding it there. Slowly turn your head to one side. And if in that turn you felt one spot that hurt the worst, that's where you're going to hold it. And now turn it to the other side. Hold it. And back to center. And bring that all the way up. Good. Let's roll our shoulders up and back. Ah, up and back. It's like an intermission. You're not done yet. Just thought I'd tell you that. One more time. Hold it here. Okay, now, guess what? We have push-ups to do. Okay, hands wide. Now, remember, you want to put the amount of weight into your hands that you know you can lower. Okay, so if you need to back your hips up, you can. If you want to be up on your toes, you can. Doesn't matter. Right here, hold it, abs are in tight, and bend those elbows and press up. So you don't have to go all the way to the floor. I want you to bend where you feel like you have full control of the movement. That's it. Inhale one way, exhale the other. There we go. Full inhale, full exhale. Keeping the abdominals tight, squeezing them tighter when you have to push. You've got 4 and 3. Now 2 and 1. Ah, bring that back. There we go. Yes. Excellent. So, let's lie down on our side, shall we? All the way down, right here. I want you to take both knees in. Okay, your feet stay together. And I want you to squeeze from this hip as we lift this leg up, and then bring it down. And squeeze up and back down. Good. Full inhale, full exhale. Your hips are stacked one on top of the other. So they're directly on top of each other. So that means you're not leaning back or leaning too far forward. They literally are on top of each other. And squeeze that up and back down. There we go. Full inhale, full exhale. Press that up. You've got 4 and 3. Now 2, one more. And 1. Bring it in. So now lift it up so it's parallel. Flex the foot. And I want you to push the heel back out to the side. Remember, hips are on top of each other. Bring it in. Push the heel forward. Bring it in. Push it side. There we go. And forward. So the most important part is that these hips are stacked. So you got to hold that tight. You got to keep the abs in. And I want you to squeeze the tush and then squeeze the abs right here. And then squeeze the tush. Remember, abdominals, keep them tight. Squeeze the abdominals, yes. And press out. And push it forward. And push out. 3 more. Out, that's 2. Press it out. 1 more time. And push it out and drop that leg down. The other side. Bringing those legs on top of each other. Dropping the head all the way down. So remember, feet are together. Hips are stacked one on top of each other, and bring that leg up and down. Think of your tush. You got to squeeze it and release. Squeeze it and back down. There we go. Press it up and take it down. Full inhale, full exhale. Making sure those abdominals are rock solid. Push it up. You've got 4 and 3. Now 2 and 1. Oh, okay. Bring it up parallel. Foot is flexed. Push that foot out. Squeeze the glute. Bring it in. Push it forward. Squeeze the abdominals. Press it out. Squeeze the glutes. And bring the abdominals in there. There you go. Press it out. And keep those abs tight. And push. With intention. You got to really feel what you're doing. Control the muscles. Make them all have to work and do their job. Push it out. Press forward and push it out. We've got 4. So this is 1. Push it out. And this one's 2. And out. And 3. Push that out. And 4. And press that out. Ah, lovely. Okay. One last time on the back right here. Pull both knees into the chest. And here's what I want you to do. Take your arms out to the sides and let your knees fall to one side. One of my favorite stretches. Keeping that opposite shoulder against the floor the whole time. And then slowly bring that up and take it to the other side. There we go. Hold it there. And now bring it back to center. Reach in for the ankles. Feet are together. And stretch those legs. The knees out. The feet together. Hold it. And you're going to set one leg down, and let's just work on one leg. I want you to pull that leg towards you. So the foot is across the body, the shin is across the body, and you're pulling the leg towards you, and bring that down. We're going to do the same thing with the other leg. So press it in and pull. There you go. Full inhale and full exhale. That's it. We're going to do that one more time. Bring that leg up, press it in. Deep breath, exhale, and let that go. And the same thing on the other side. Inhale and exhale. Big deep breath and exhale. So grab onto those knees, big deep breath, and slowly come up. There we go. So that we're seated one more time. You guys have done a great job. Let's cross one arm over the chest and pull that arm in. Shoulder gets pressed down and hold it right here. Let that go. Big deep breath and exhale. Pull it in. And then switch sides. Bring it in right here. Hold it. And release it. Big deep breath. Exhale. Pull that in. There we go. Let that go. So let's bring the ear to the shoulder, pushing that opposite shoulder down. And then we're going to take that up and the other side, press that down as well. Keep the shoulder down. There we go. And bring that up and just look over as far as you can. And take it the other side. Now bring it to the front, both hands together. Deep breath. And as you exhale, take your hands and turn them down. This is going to get all into your forearms. All the muscles that we use on typing on a computer, these are the ones that are going to get it. Let it go. Big deep breath. And exhale, press it down. I myself have been typing quite a lot on a computer, so I can totally feel it. Release it, big deep breath, and exhale, take that down. Ha ha ha. Arm goes out. Let's stretch that forearm a little bit more, pulling the hand down. Let that go. Press it down again. Arm is nice and straight. Flip it over. Pull it in. Let that go. Press it in again. Good. The other side. Bring that down. Let that go. Press it down. There we go. Flip it over. Pull it in. Let that go. Press it in again. There we go. And let that go. Okay, so let's come up to standing. And here's what I'd like you to do. See if you can either find a wall or a chair. Something, what I want you to do is to hold onto something, or it could be a kitchen counter. My first time talking today, I don't know. Hold on to it, and I want you to push your hips back as far as you can. And you're gonna feel this stretch behind your legs. But I want you holding on to something, okay? Big deep breath, and exhale, push the hips back as far as you can. Now you're gonna take one toe up in the air and keep pushing the hips back. And then bring it up again, deep breath. Take the other toe up in the air, push the hips back. Hold it there. There we go, come forward, and here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna cross one foot over the other. You're still holding on to whatever you're holding on to. And then push those hips back. Holding it there. Inhale slightly, and exhale, press that back. And come up, take the other side, foot goes around. Again, holding on, pull those hips back. Inhale, and exhale, press that back. And come up from there. So the next thing I'm gonna have you do, and I'm gonna scoot over here so I can hold on to this chair, is I want you to reach for the ankle, or you could grab onto your pants or your leggings, right? And I want you to try to put both knees together and then pull the knee back from there. And you're gonna feel it go straight across the top of that thigh. And hold it there. Release it slightly, big deep breath. And exhale, pull it back. And let that go, and you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So, grabbing onto the ankle or the pants, knees together, and then pull it back. And hold. Release it, big deep breath. And exhale, pull that back. Hold it there. And let that go. Good job, my friends. Thanks for joining me. Remember, if you want more videos, always go to my YouTube channel listed below, and that way you keep your workout going on each and every day. Bye.